So we graphed 1, -3. So 1, 1, 2, 3. We went down 3. Now, our axis of symmetry, right, is 1. And you said your parabola opens up. So we're going to put our axis of symmetry, and it's going to go up because our parabola opens up. What that becomes is, in geometry, we called it the line of symmetry. So in a parabola, it's kind of the line of symmetry. It means we're going to have some points on this side of the axis of symmetry, and we'll have points on this side of the axis of symmetry. So now what we need to do is we just need to find that y-intercept. So to find the y-intercept, we're just going to remember that our y-intercept is this. 0, C. It's always that. Now, to do that, I just plug in z and 0 and 4 x, and I find what I find out what my y-intercept is. Well, in this case, c is 1. So now what we're going to do is we're going to graph this point. So we're going to graph 0, 1 because that's my y-intercept. Again, you guys, it's just 0, c always. So 0, 1. 0 is here. I can't go right or left, so I go up to 1. I said you need 5 points. I'm going to show you how to find a third point without having to do any math, okay? This is my y-intercept. This is the axis of symmetry. See how this point is 1 unit away from the axis of symmetry? There's a mirror image of a point that is 1 unit away from the axis of symmetry in the other direction. So that's my other point. Now, I need to find, I said 5 points. I have 3, so I need 2 more. So it means I just need to pick a number for x and plug it into the equation. Well, what I have chosen is I chose 3. Why did I choose 3? I just chose it. It was not too far out, so I just chose it. I also noticed that 4 was a big number, so I was like, I didn't want to get too far out, so I picked 3. So if x equals 3, and again, I just picked that, what is y? So I plugged in 3 for x, and I got 13. Again, I just picked a point for x. You could have picked any point except the ones that we've already have, right? So you could have picked -2. You could have picked 5. You could have picked 10. Just remember, if you pick big numbers, there's nothing wrong with that. It's just it has to fit on the graph that I've given you. So I'm going to go over to 3. So 1, 2, 3, and I'm going to go up to 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Of course, it doesn't fit. So I'm going to go to 11, 12, 13. I'm just going to kind of make my 13th point, right? And then if that's the case, I'm going to, my axis of symmetry. You guys, this is 2 units away from the axis of symmetry. So, because this is 3, so 1, 2. So that means it's 1, 2. Then I'm going to have 2 over here. 1, 2. And now I'm going to graph it. And make it look like a U as much as you can. My other one was so much better. That one's good, but my other one was a lot better that I drew. Do you see why sometimes like I picked 3, if I would have picked 5, I wouldn't have had enough room. Unless I'm counting by 2s or, like you can adjust your x and y so that you can adjust your x and y so it fits your graph or your data better. Now, my question to you is, what is our minimum value? So if someone asks you our minimum value, it would be the vertex. We already knows that. So what did we get for our vertex? We got 1, -3. So if it says find the minimum value, that means find your vertex. If it says find the maximum value or what is the maximum value, anytime it says that, it means find your vertex. Then you have to determine if your vertex is going to be the max or the min by how it opens. Did that make sense?